Well, hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing on this Tuesday? Hey, Shirley, how you going? I get my camera up and running here. Here we go. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Tracy, how you doing? Brother Andrew, Shelly, how you going? Sure, Ross is somewhere just off the side of the screen there. Hey, Ross. All right, looks like we're going to have some more people jumping in the room. I'm getting some messages that some people are on the way. But welcome to another Incredible Results Academy. We're going to be sharing and celebrating some incredible results people have been getting using these amazing products here at Herbalife Nutrition. We're going to be talking a lot about how to get these amazing results that we're going to be sharing and talking about. And we're going to talk a little bit about the company, how it started, a little bit of the background and the science, because we think that's really important too. And I know that some people are still on the way, but we're going to go ahead and get started. They'll just have to catch up as we go. All right. Well, it all started with this man, Mark Hughes. Mark Hughes is the founder of our company here at Herbalife Nutrition. He started Herbalife back in 1980. He actually began Herbalife out of a tragedy that happened to him in his own life. His mom passed away while she was trying to lose weight. You know, she was an actress and she was trying to maintain what she thought she needed to for her career. Unfortunately, not in a very healthy way. And that ended up catching up to her and she passed away. And that really hurt Mark a lot. He said, man, there has got to be a better way for people to lose weight, feel better, look the way they want to look, not have to do dangerous things. And Mark was really one of the first people, especially in the US, who really locked on to the idea of nutrition and herbs, how that helps the body for health and wellness. He even went to China to learn more about herbs. And he took what he learned there, brought it back to the US, and was working with doctors in the US to blend those concepts together. Your Eastern herbology with your Western science, mixed them together, and boom, Herbalife was born. So really, it was just Mark's dream. He wanted to change people's lives all over the world with the best nutrition and the best income opportunity. Like I said, that was 1980. You know, imagine running around Los Angeles, California, working out of the back of your car, going up to complete strangers with little bags of powder, telling them, I'm going to change your life. You know, they probably thought he was insane, right? And in fact, his grandma was one of his first customers. He said, Grandma, you need to lose a little weight. Why don't you get on the products from the company we just started up? And she did. And at the time, she was working in a beauty salon. A lot of her clients there were watching her lose weight, feel better. They said, something's different. What's going on with you? And it's my grandson. You know, he's got me on these products from this company he started up. You got to come talk to him. And she started bringing Mark a lot of referrals that way. And really quickly, Mark realized he was helping so many people get amazing results that he needed to teach people to do it with them so he could keep up. So he got to work doing that, teaching more people how to help more people. And they just kept doing the same thing. And in their first year, they're able to do $2 million. That's just retail. It's just incredible. Even in today's standards, that's amazing. And it shows you how quickly that word of mouth was spreading. Everyone's like, I feel great. You know, tell Susan about this, tell John about this. And then just kept doing the same thing, teaching more people how to help more people. And between 1980 and 1984, it went from 2 million suggested retail to over 420 million suggested retail. Huge explosive growth, right? And even all through, you know, the last several decades now, you know, Herbalife's been in business for 43 years. And even during some of the more challenging times through our history, you can see consistent growth overall. So we love that. We're really making Mark's dream come true. We're in almost 100 countries globally now, changing people's lives with these amazing nutritional products and incredible income opportunity. And one thing I love so much about Herbalife is it's backed by science. You know, I myself struggled many years throughout my life trying to manage my own weight. I tried a lot of different yo-yo diets and products that just did not work. And, you know, fortunately, I found Herbalife where Mark was really big on making sure it was backed by science. We have an incredible scientific team, over 50 PhDs, 300 scientists and researchers, board certified nutritionists, dietitians, all working together, making sure our bodies are getting what they need every single day, and we're getting it in the right balance so that we get the best benefit from that. I love talking about a few of them. I think it's really cool that we have people like the likes of Dr. David Heber in the middle, who's one of the most renowned doctors in the US, a leading authority in weight loss, metabolism. He's written handfuls of peer-reviewed medical journals, super prestigious. He's been named as one of the most influential scientific minds by Reuters. He's been named as one of the top doctors for over 12 years, 8 years consecutively, where you're voted on by your peers, other doctors. So we're so fortunate having him work with Herbalife all this time, looking after our needs. We have Dr. Louis Ignarro, who won a Nobel Prize in his research and findings in nitric oxide, how that benefits heart health, every cell in your body, really. When they gave him his Nobel Prize, they said, your team's research will take medical science into the next era, which shows you how important his work is, how life-changing it is on a global scale. And we're so cool. It's so cool that he came to Herbalife and said, I love what you're doing here. How can I be part of it? And it shows you the high caliber of individuals Herbalife's been attracting all this time. Dr. Gary Small is a renowned brain health specialist. He's traveled all over the world talking about the importance of proper nutrition to support your brain health and the importance of proper nutrition to support your digestive health or your gut health, because those two things are really strongly linked together. And Dr. Dana Ryan's an amazing sports nutrition doctor. She did her dissertation on protein synthesis. So her thesis on becoming a doctor was on how your body uses the protein from the food that you eat to create new cells and healthy tissues in the body. How cool is that? Shelly's going to do an incredible job coming up, talking a little bit more about that protein in general. I can't wait. She always drops some really awesome recipes and stuff on me that I haven't heard before. Herbalife looks after so many incredible athletes as well. We sponsored the likes of Virat Kohli, Cristiano Ronaldo, who started as a private customer. One of his relatives got Ronaldo onto the products. He used it at home for 2 years, came to Herbalife and said, hey, I've been loving your products. What else can you do for me? And he started working really closely with Dr. John Heiss, who's actually the doctor in Herbalife who created the Herbalife 24 sports range. Now, if you follow Ronaldo on social media, you're always going to see him talking about the importance of nutrition that supports his healthy, active lifestyle for him and his family. We look after entire teams, LA Galaxy, Western Sydney Wanderers, entire Olympic teams and committees. And what I think is really special about that is I know if our products are great enough to support these amazing elite athletes at their top pinnacle level, they're definitely good enough for me. I don't push myself anywhere near as hard as they do. All right, and Herbalife has an amazing heart as well. Mark Hughes founded the Herbalife Family Foundation. Over time, we've watched it evolve and develop into the Herbalife Nutrition Foundation, where we look after at-risk kids and families out there that need some extra love and support. So some of these kids might come from substance abuse backgrounds or have severe medical needs that their families aren't able to cope with financially. And we have all these Casa Herbalife programs, for instance, set up around, even all over Australia, to help them win and where they need it the most. So we have Casa Herbalife programs in several states here, and we have the Lighthouse Foundation in Melbourne, Sunshine Butterflies in Queensland, the Ashfield Infants Home in New South Wales here. And you can actually go and firsthand see who's being helped. Donate a little bit of your time, and roll up your sleeves. Sometimes they're asking for a little extra help if you want to do that, get involved personally. And, hear some of the stories about how the children came in, what they were dealing with, how the foundation was able to help them. Sometimes hear from the parents and how fortunate they feel to have a foundation like this set up to help them when they need it. One of the coolest things about this foundation is when you donate even $1, the entire dollar goes to help them. There's so many other things out there where someone says, please give me $1 for this thing. And the reality is they get like 20 cents and their boss gets a little bit. At the end of the day, just a little bit's left over to help who you're trying to help. But in Herbalife, the corporate pays all those kinds of overhead fees and things. So 100% of that donation goes to help who you're trying to help. And we think that's really special. All right, so we had this incredible bike ride, this extra special Herbalife Nutrition event that happened leading into the largest Herbalife event in Australia, New Zealand for this year, 2023. And it raised so much additional funds for this incredible foundation already. At the time of taking this photo here, during the mid tally of all this, they had already generated over an extra $65,000 to the Herbalife Nutrition Foundation. How cool is that? I don't know what the total is. I need to find that out. But as you can see here, over the years, we've actually raised over half a billion dollars, right? No, I said it wrong. $500,000. That always happens when I'm recording, right? So it's going to be like, haha, you said it. No, $500,000, which is an insane amount of money, right? How cool is that? How many lives are being changed as a result of people, just giving a little bit extra that they don't need that much to help these kids? All right, here's my favorite part. Let's celebrate and talk about some awesome results people are getting, right? So before we get into it, I always want to reiterate that Herbalife Nutrition is just really good, balanced food, nutrition given to your body every single day. And because of that, you get some fantastic results. But we're not drugs, we're not medications, we're not treating or curing or diagnosing anything, right? It's just amazing food. And I think first up today, we have the incredible Shelly.
Hi everyone, it's Shelley Johns here from Gympie in Queensland. So when I first got started in the company, I was actually looking for some part-time income. So that's how I first came across Herbalife. And I was studying architectural drafting. I went along and had a look at a presentation, and I just really got started because I was homesick from my family. So I stuck around. I was very shy. They helped me with my confidence. I was actually able to lose 17 kilos on the Quick Start program initially, did the business part-time around my studies, then around a full-time shift working at Telstra, putting paper plans on a computer. I was able to build my income up to over $2,500 a month and step away from a job that I didn't particularly love. And fast forward, I've moved from Adelaide to Queensland. I love the lifestyle here. We have lots of freedom. I do what I want when I want. I've been able to use the products not just for weight loss, but now between over 2 pregnancies, 2 lots of breastfeeding, losing baby weight, and now 32 years later this month, and on Monday will be my 32nd anniversary of using Herbalife Nutrition and being in the company, helping people. I've just in my 50s too. It's actually my birthday month, so I turned 52 this month, and yeah, it helps me with my skin, my energy, just healthy aging in general. And I don't have any grandparents alive, and to me, looking after your health as you get older is super important to me, and I'm in good hands with Herbalife Nutrition.
It's so awesome. And yes, happy anniversary and birthday month.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you don't look anything close to 52. Get out of here. This is amazing. All right. And is Ross available to share, or would you like to share a little bit about his results?
Yes, I'm happy to share tonight. So this is Ross. When he first was looking for a solution for weight loss, he'd put on some weight. He wasn't feeling great. He lost all his energy and motivation. So he got started on the Ultimate program, was able to lose 15 kilos. He's put on muscle. He's lost body fat. He doesn't have to sit on the floor anymore to do his shoes up. His skin's improved. His immune system's improved. So many things. He's in his 50s, like mid 50s now. And yeah, he's just fitter and healthier and stronger than he's ever been.
Yeah, both of you look incredible.
Thank you.
I love that. I love how much I've seen Ross been changing even in the last handful of months. It's amazing. And then you have Ash and a couple of others as well. I can't even speak as well that you'd like to share about.
Sure. So this is Ash. We met her a couple of years ago. She came in for a free body scan, got chatting. She'd already lost like a whole bunch of weight, like over 60 kilos with the gastric band, but she didn't have the nutrition support on that journey. So she really didn't feel great afterwards like she thought she would. So she got started on the Ultimate program to get some energy back and get her health to where she wanted. She's actually lost another 150 centimeters, over 20 centimeters of her tummy. She's a single mum of 3, and it's helped her skin, her hair. She just looks fantastic. And she stepped away from a very high pressure job managing at Big W to now where she started her Bungee Fit business, which is super cool. I'm actually popping in to see her tomorrow, and she's incorporating the nutrition with that as well. So I can see that, the products and the support and the personal development has given her the confidence to pursue something that she was really passionate about.
Oh, that is so cool. And yeah, that bungee cord exercise stuff looks really fun. It's Supermaning around. I want to try it out sometime.
So here's the amazing Pam Withers. So she's part of our Over 70s Club. She came in for a free body composition scan as well when she was 78. She's 79 now. She's actually leader of the day for Team 1 in the Marathon Challenge today. So that's kind of cool. So even though she's only lost 3 kilos, she kind of gets a bit thingy about that. Why has everyone lost so much weight? She does aqua aerobics 4 times a week. So she's got a lot of muscle on her body. So she's dropped 88 centimeters. She's lost way more centimeters than anyone else, over 10 centimeters of her tummy. She just said she's been helping look after her daughter at the moment, who's been through an operation, and 2 puppies and grandkids and stuff. And she just said, if I wasn't on Herbalife Nutrition, I don't think I would have coped. She's doing amazing, helping other people, gets paid around $500 a month from Herbalife part-time. And her real main drive is just helping people, and she'll talk to absolutely anybody.
Oh, that's so cool. I can't wait to meet her. She sounds like an amazing personality. Have a lot of fun. And then Anne-Marie, are you on?
Not sure if she is, but that's okay. So Anne-Marie I've known for over 20 years. She lives in Adelaide. So a lot of people don't know that she has muscular dystrophy, and that obviously can have an impact on her mobility and mindset and things like that. So she's just done amazing. She loves the product. She loves the collagen, and definitely loves the personal development aspect that Herbalife Nutrition provides. So she's always in book club. She's an avid reader. We always have these amazing discussions, and just her confidence has gone up so much. And I just love having her part of our life, and I can't wait to see her in Adelaide when we have our event in May.
Yeah. Oh, we are all gonna have a party when we get down there. It's so cool. Like right when you said that she loves her collagen, I was actually taking a sip out of mine. I love doing that. Great little grape aloe. You're gonna show some fun recipes coming up. Thank you so much for sharing all those incredible results, Shelly. Next up, we have incredibly joyful, giving Shirley. Shirley, would you like to come on and share a little bit about your journey in Herbalife?
Thank you so much, Blaine, and happy birthday, Shelley, for Monday then. Peter and I immigrated from South Africa to Australia 20 years ago. Now, after a few years, we realized that we needed something to support our South African pension. So I went on the internet, filled in a survey, and that was when Herbalife found us. And that was now almost 16 years ago. Now, at the time, I needed to lose some weight. So I went on the Ultimate program and was able to lose 7 Ks in just a few weeks. With the weight loss, I started to feel a lot of energy, and I started to feel absolutely amazing. I now, of course, use the products for healthy aging. From the business side, in our first month, we made a small profit, which increased in the second month. In fact, it almost doubled. What we did was we went to supervisory immediately, which seemed to make a lot of sense to receive the 50% discount. Now, after a few months of working really, really hard, we were able to give up our casual jobs and do the business full time. This gave us a lifestyle we never ever imagined. We visited quite a lot of other countries. We've also qualified for a few free vacations from the company as well. And we so enjoy the freedom that this business has given us. And thank you for letting me share tonight.
Absolutely, Shirley. Oh, thank you so much for sharing that with us. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, brother Andrew, how you going, brother? I see you there.
Can you hear me?
I sure can.
Awesome. So hi, it's Andrew from Sydney. Before Herbalife, I was unemployed. I found the company through the paper, and I had no idea what to do, but they were willing to train me, so I gave it a go. I didn't need to lose weight, but I did feel tired a lot, mainly in the afternoon. Got the afternoon snooze and felt dreadful. And when I started on the products, in the first few days, my energy increased, and I just started feeling amazing. I was able to lose body fat, then gain muscle. So I love the products. With the business, when I started, I was very shy. So talking to people was very tough for me. And going to the when I started, I'm actually learning how to do this. I started getting some customers. That gave me a lot of confidence. And I now just do this part-time and a full-time job, and I can pay all the bills and make money without all the stress that goes with it. So,
Rock on, brother. Crushing it. Crushing it. And that's how many times tonight we heard, like, I felt the energy almost immediately and stuff like that. And I know you need that getting up we get at 4 a.m. every day.
3:30.
3:30. Smashing it, brother. Thanks so much for sharing that with everyone. All right, who do we have next? Jenny, are you on? I think she's not been able to get on here, but as you see, an amazing transformation here. One of the cool things that Jenny shared with me about her journey in Herbalife is her first several weeks in Herbalife, she didn't actually lose any weight, but she dropped 2 jean sizes and started feeling incredible. So that's really what made her pay attention to what was going on. As a result, she's had an incredible transformation in Herbalife, helped so many people now. Hopefully she can get on and share a little bit. Next up, my wife, Lucy.
Hey guys, Lucy from Redfern here. We both found these amazing products in 2005 thanks to my dad. He'd actually been trying to get us to try the products for 3 years, and we were so super negative. We were like, no, get away from me with that. Every opinion you could possibly have about the products, the business, him, we had that. Thank God we finally did say yes, so because I ended up losing 16 kilos and 4 dress sizes, kept it off ever since. In 2022, I turned 40 years old. I still can't believe it. But in that year, I managed to lose 3.8% body fat and gain 3.5 kilos of lean body mass. So I've got the girl guns. I am in the best shape of my life, and I am so super grateful. So thank you, Herbalife.
Yeah, she keeps me on my toes. If I don't keep working out, she's gonna pass me. See, Shirley's like, yeah. All right, so here's a little bit about myself, Blaine Sutton. Again, for those who just tuned in, I started my journey with Herbalife back in 2005. Before Herbalife, I was obese. My body fat was over 38%. I had a lot of the common problems and issues that came along with that, but mostly I was just tired. I was miserable. I was so over trying to do anything to manage my weight because I failed at so many things before, different yo-yo diets with my mom, different products I can find, even the stuff out of the back of the magazines and stuff like that, right? And, you know, after failing over and over again, I finally just gave up and I started to like have these really negative thoughts, like it must be genetic, I'm not able to do it, I'm just the unlucky one. And I was in a bad headspace for quite a while. It took me 3 years to try a Herbalife shake, even though Lucy's dad was getting great results. You know, he kept saying, try Herbalife, it works. And I said, Rob, I've had shakes, they don't work, leave me alone, get out of here with that. And after 3 years, we finally stayed with him on that holiday. And I got to see firsthand how good he was doing compared to me. You know, I was 25 and he was 50 at the time. He's running circles around me. I'm coming out of the room like a zombie at 10 a.m. He's already been on a cycle around the block. He's coming in. Good morning, Blaine. How you going? I'm like, oh my God, I hate you. You know, it wasn't fair. I'm like, I'm the young one. I should be the one feeling good. And that's why I had my first shake. I even waited for him and his wife to go to the store. I didn't want them to know I gave in. I had my first shake in the kitchen. I thought it tasted pretty good. I was picking through Rob's tablet box. Like, I'm pretty sure he was doing these, right? And I did it that way for 3 days in private. And when I woke up that fourth morning, it was a night and day difference for me. That light switch went on and I was like, wow, I feel good. And it was so unusual to feel good. You know, for a long time I hadn't, right? And Lucy's waking up. It's all I said to her. I was like, I feel good. Okay. And I jumped on a program, never looked back, you know, completely changed my life. With Herbalife, I've lost 34 kilos, 30% body fat, completely reshaped, changed my energy and everything, right? And even inspired me as a customer to tell people about these incredible products. I had friends and family and coworkers like, you're looking great. What's going on? I said, I feel great. Having these shakes and tablets, try it out. You know, Rob kept saying, you'd be a good coach. And I said, Rob, I'm a photographer. I don't know anything about nutrition. And finally, he got to me. He said, look, you love the products, you know they work, you're already telling people they should be using it. What do you think we do? We just help them do that with intention. And I thought, if that's all I have to do, maybe I could do it. So I started going to some really simple trainings like the one we have online every week. And I started working in the gap hours around my photography business, you know, maybe 5 to 10 hours a week where I felt like I could. And, you know, my first month I made about $340, kept doing it very part-time, all the way up to $3,500 a month. And I thought, man, this is going pretty good for us. You know, for me, it was going faster than my photography business did. And Lucy and I had a talk about going full time. Like, what if we really went for it? You know, what if we went all in? And we're so grateful we did. And we feel so fortunate, especially for these last 3 financial years where Herbalife paid us an average of about $14,000 a month. So thank you, Herbalife. All right. And Shelly, would you like to talk a little bit about some of these awesome results we've been having in the marathon laps?
Yes. I was just adding up. We're up to day 8 of our current lap. So I have 4 teams running. It's combined, they've lost 16.25 kgs. There's a lot of people on maintenance, like they've reached their goal and they're maintaining. So that's kind of cool. I just love it. I think it's where we celebrate results every single day. It's a great community. You're in touch with everyone on a regular basis. So there's so much support and accountability, which is very effective. So it's basically just a 10-day challenge. Just wanted to give a shout out here to Lorraine on the left, who's actually reached her goal. She's maintaining now, which she's done for the first time in her life. She was so worried about it, but she's doing amazing. 6 kilos, 15 centimeters off her tummy. These are just some of the results that we lost on one of our laps here. You can see they do range and vary, but every single little bit adds up. And here's Lorraine's daughter, Christina, because she inspired her to get started too. Christina's actually lost over 6.5 kilos. She comes through the Walk Fit session. She's a really big part of that community, and they're just all doing well. And that's just a handful of results of what's being achieved. I just love the 10-day marathons.
Yeah, everyone's having a great time crushing it. That consistency is definitely the key. You hear those numbers popping up. Well, awesome stuff. Look, we want to also reiterate, because we talked a little bit about the income tonight, that our incomes are applicable to the individuals doing the work. So if you want to see what the statement of average gross compensation is, all you have to do is go to herbalifebiz.com and you can see what that is in your region. I'm going to throw that in there. And now I'm actually going to hand it over to Shelly, who's going to walk through our incredible product line and show us how to get these awesome results everyone's been getting.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Wayne. Thank you everyone for sharing your results. It's really the results that inspire people to get started and to continue on their journey as well. So sometimes people ask us, why is Herbalife Nutrition so special? Other than, of course, you get a coach to help you on your journey. We have good quality nutrition that your body can absorb. And when you think about the way food is grown and produced in today, a lot of the soil is depleted of nutrients. Things are, sped up the way they're trying to produce food and grow it, picked early, put into cold storage, gassed. By the time it makes it into our homes and then we cook the life out of it, you could imagine that there's not often a lot of nutrition in the foods that we eat. So we're probably having too much of the stuff we shouldn't have. So the excesses and not enough of the stuff we do have. And our cellular nutrition and cellular science really helps you get everything your body needs in balance every single day. So we're going to show you how to do that in a very simple way. So cellular nutrition, when you think about we eat food, it goes through our digestive tract into our small intestine eventually, where we should have these beautiful finger-like protrusions called villi, and their job is to absorb the food. The food goes over the surface area into the cells, and then you have the best quality cells, which means you should have great health and energy. You can lose weight if you want to lose weight, gain weight if you want to gain weight. But unfortunately, in the way our world is, pollution, stress, preservatives and additives, lots of toxins, medications, you name it, they become impaired and break off, so that even if you're eating super healthy, it doesn't mean that you're actually absorbing it. So it's really about you are what you absorb, not necessarily are what you eat. So our cellular nutrition program helps support a healthy villi. It comes in a very simple form. Our Formula One protein drink mix, just like a nutritional shake mix, is all your basically macronutrients. And this is the foundation of every single program that we have if you're trying to get healthy, lose weight or gain weight. And we're going to show you how to do that. It's low GI, which means slow release energy. And it has your fiber, it has your carbohydrates, the good ones. We do need carbs for energy, but if you're putting the good ones in your body, you're not going to crave the bad ones. And really high quality protein that your body can actually absorb. Some vitamins and minerals and things like that. It actually comes in a whole range of flavors. I'm a bit excited at WalkFit tomorrow. I'm letting everyone sample the mint choc for the first time. So this is kind of cool. I often have the other flavors in rotation. So this one's coming in. I'm going to wow them with mint choc. Anyway, you can choose from vanilla, which is probably the most versatile and popular because you can put it in yogurt or porridge or make protein balls and healthy chocolate out and do a whole range of different smoothies with it. Berry was probably my favorite. I drank that every single day for 20 years before I even thought about changing flavors. It's very popular in our household. The cookies and cream is super popular as well. Boy, does it make good healthy chocolate, which I made today. That's what I gave at the morning tea during our results sessions today. Just coconut oil, almond meal and cookies and cream. Mix that up. You can even pour it over popcorn. It is amazing, but it does make a pretty good smoothie too. The chocolate is a Dutch chocolate, so it's not super sweet. And of course, vanilla, and then your mint choc here. So the only difference with them is the 4 here need this scoop here. So you need to ask your coach and they will supply you with a scoop. So 3 scoops is 1 healthy meal portion. And then the mint choc here on the right has its own scoop. So it's just 2 scoops. It's got a slightly different consistency, but it's all cool. So that's how you have your healthy meal portions depending on what goal you're trying to achieve. So once you've picked your Formula Ones, you might go, okay, I maybe have some dietary requirements. I might need some gluten-free or lactose-free or both. So at WalkFit, I've got a plant-based person coming now and I've got someone with celiac. So they love the Formula One Select. That's their favorite. So I make sure I make one of them up for them. Formula One Sport, you don't have to be sporty to use it. It's my favorite. It has its own scoop, 2 scoops per healthy meal portion. It's only 1 gram of lactose and it's gluten-free. In fact, pretty much all the Formula Ones are gluten-free except for the ones with the cookie bits in them. That's all you need to know. So it's delicious. And then the Formula One Select is like lactose-free, gluten-free, nut-free, soy-free. So once you pick your Formula Ones, then you add the Formula 2 multivitamin complex. So why do you need that? Because it's got your micronutrients and it's just 1 tab 3 times a day. It's great for your immune function, great for your nutritional support. Obviously all your vitamins and minerals, your plant extracts and things like that. Great for stress, great for cravings, and definitely part of supporting that healthy villi. So you have your Formula 1, 2 and 2 foundation. Now you're going to add your enhancers to it. So these are some of the enhancers. Cellulose here on the left is super popular. It actually makes up the Shape Up program that Blaine started on initially to lose his weight. Helps with the fluid balance. You know, anyone that has problems with fluid, this is their product. Just 1 tab 3 times a day. I find for me anyway, when I'm traveling, if I get those kind of puffy ankles and things like that, it really helps me. Plus it helps with a healthy urinary tract as well. In the center is the instant herbal beverage, which I've just been drinking, and I probably maybe had a bit much because I'm talking very fast with the instant herbal beverage, because it gives you lots of energy. So this is a high quality green tea concentrate, and it's just such a beautiful product. I actually served the cinnamon today in the center. So it comes in cinnamon, peach, and original lemon. So original lemon isn't sweet, which is my favorite. And then you've got peach and cinnamon, which is sweetened by stevia. So it's just basically half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon, 2 to 4 times a day, hot or cold. You can put it in drink bottle. And it really does help give you that natural energy boost, the antioxidant support as well, helps with your hydration, soothes the digestive system, and it's alkalining. So it has a lot of qualities in it. So it's a great one to add to your weight loss program. NRG here, standing for Nature's Raw Guarana, a really high quality guarana product. It helps with as an energy balancer. So most adults are tired, so it's going to pick us up. Anyone's maybe a little bit hyper, it's kind of going to have more of a calming effect. So because it balances your energy levels, just 2 tabs a day, maybe in the morning, or 2 in the afternoon, or both. And I just find that's a really good one just to give me that stamina and energy I need for the day. And then one of the other energy products, which is your Lift up here, which is lemon and lime or orange. They come in little sachets, and you just put it into water. It's all fizzy. It's got all your B vitamins, and it definitely gives you that natural, quick energy boost. And it's a great alternative to a sports drink or an energy drink. So that is your energy ones. Yes. So if you've got any recipes, please feel free to put them in the chat. So this is just some nutrition for nighttime, because sometimes people say, oh, I don't want energy. I need to wind down. What am I going to do? I go, no problems. We've got you covered. So if you're just trying to help be a little bit more calm and relaxed and improve your sleeping, we have the Calming Complex, does what it says. It's got chamomile in it and a few other natural herbs as well. You can just have 1 3 times a day. The Extra Cal is calcium with vitamin D and magnesium. So you need vitamin D and magnesium to transport the calcium to the cells of the bones. But if you think about someone having a glass of milk before bed to relax, this is a better alternative. There's no lactose in it. There's no calories in it. So it's just to help as well, give you that nice calming effect. But the benefits of calcium are also for your immune health and for your heart health too. And then the relaxation tea, it has a nice pepperminty sort of flavor. You only need 1/4 teaspoon. A cup of that warm to hot in the afternoon or evening is the perfect thing to have to promote a more restful sleep. So that's your nutrition for nighttime. So these are some of the other products that you can add to your enhancers and to your Formula 1 and 2 cellular nutrition to improve your results for weight loss, weight gain, or good health generally. So we have our Active Fiber Complex. We also have our Chitosan Fiber too, which is really popular. Active Fiber has its own scoop. You can put it in with your shakes. You can put it in with your herbal aloe and instant herbal beverage, in some yogurt. You can even cook with it. And basically it's to improve your fiber content, soluble and insoluble fiber, helping with feeling of fullness, helping with bowel health, and helping to eliminate some of the bad fats out of our system. And then in the center, you've got your herbal aloe concentrate. It's like liquid gold, a shower on the inside. It comes in lemon, original, mango, mandarin, or grape. And the coaches can put what their favorite flavors are in their combos if you like. You can read the chat. And this really helps with nutrition absorption, soothes the digestive system, and it's great for your skin as well. So that is a really great one to add into your program. And then on the right, you have your probiotic complex, which is helping put the friendly bacteria into your system. So helping with your gut health, your immune system, and your bowel health. And when you think about if we have our digestive health working at its optimum, it's a lot easier for us to achieve our goals. So you can add them in to make these programs here. So we do have a Shape Up program, which I was talking about that Blaine started on. There is a healthy breakfast pack as well. But basically, I call it the Fast, Faster and Faster program, the Quick Start, the Advanced, or the Ultimate program. They're all great programs. You can choose choose whichever one fits in with your budget, with your goal, and then you can mix and match your Formula Ones, different flavors, depending on how many you're going to need for the month. You can mix and match your instant herbal beverage, depending on what flavor you like. And you can also do the same thing with your herbal aloe. You've just got to speak to your coach and they will tailor a program to suit your taste and everything as well. So you're probably thinking, well, how can I lose, gain, or maintain weight with the same program? Well, this is how you do it. To lose weight, you just have your tabs 3 times a day. You have 2 shakes, and it can be something you can eat like a smoothie bowl, or it can, or protein pancakes, or it can be a shake. Then you have 1 main meal. You eat whatever you like. You just cut back. You can throw in a couple of snacks and definitely your water. To gain weight, tabs 3 times a day, 3 shakes in between or after your meals, because we definitely don't want you not to have your meal. You need to have the shakes and the meals, even if you need to build up to that. And of course, water and snacks if you like to. And then once you've got to your goal, or maybe you didn't need to lose or gain weight, you just want the best of health, tabs 3 times a day, 1 or 2 shakes, 2 or 1 meals, snacks and water. And that's it. It's really, really simple, not just to get to your goal, but then to maintain it. So these are some of the recipes that you can make with the products, and there's a lot. We've got actually a recipe book. I actually would recommend asking your coach for, hey, can I get my hands on the recipe book? Because there's so many different options. So these are some of your vegan and vegetarian options, because sometimes people have certain, like Pam Withers, she's vegetarian, and I've had a lot of people come in that are looking for plant-based options as well. So these 2 you can still add, even if you're not vegan or vegetarian, you can still use these, and you could add it as a snack, or you could add it into your shakes to boost up the protein content, because you can see how much protein that each one's got. We've got heaps of really cool recipes, but if someone's looking for that particular plant-based option, then you can give them these options as well, including the Formula One Select, which is almost vegan. It's just got honey powder in it, so that could be another option too. So here's some recipes you can try. So the tri-blend coffee truffles look pretty amazing. And could I just say, whichever recipes you're looking at, you can use any Formula One or product in it if you wish. So you can actually just swap it in if you prefer. So you've got your coffee truffles, and then you've got your sticky coffee pudding, which is kind of like a herby mug cake. And there's lots of different versions of this as well. Just ask your coach for all the mug cake recipes. So they look pretty delicious. Then you have the personalized protein powder, which we tend to call PPP. So basically 1 dessert spoon is 5 grams of protein. So you can add as many dessert spoons as you want to up the protein in your shake. So they're more satisfying and filling, they're creamier. You can add this to your cooking. I'll put it in pasta sauces, turkey minced burgers, gravy, all sorts of things you can add it into just to boost that protein content. And then the protein bars on the right come in 3 different flavors: vanilla almond, citrus lemon, chopped peanut. There's 14 bars in 1 box. Please keep them in the fridge because they are a bit moreish. We don't want you to eat all of them within a couple of days. You need to stretch them out. They've got like 10 grams of protein and 134 calories. So kind of the perfect snack portion, but 1 a day is probably enough. So that's the protein bars. Great for Easter coming up as well. Probably great for Valentine's Day too. So this is some of the things you can put your personalized protein powder into soups, into waffles, or healthy pancakes. So I will cook with the PPP that way. And then my Formula One, I actually just mix in some coconut yogurt or Greek yogurt and put it on the top like that. So that's basically how I do my recipes with the personalized protein powder and the Formula Ones. So you've got a few people that might be savory people, no problems. We've got that option, a high protein, high fiber tomato soup with basil. It tastes delicious. You can definitely put it in your cooking. There is a recipe book with this one as well. And there's a few different options. I think there's some recipes on the next slide. One of them is for people, you know, the ones that love the V8 juice. My dad loves V8. So you could have that version there like a smoothie, or you could just have it as a soup. You could add some extra basil or pesto into it, and it would just taste amazing. So this is for the people that love to exercise and work out. Now, I'm not a gym junkie, but I do Walking Fit 4 times a week. So I'm probably hitting like 20 Ks a week just at WalkFit. So meet the team. This is our sports nutrition range in Australia. So we're going to go through this is just an overview, even though we will go into more detail on some of the weeks. Formula One Sport you can use as a pre-workout, as a healthy meal, or after working out. Lift Off can be as a pre-workout or during your workout to give you that energy. Hydrate you can have any time because it's got all those electrolytes, your vitamin C and your magnesium. I find that really, really helpful. CR7 is like a brain fuel, but electrolytes as well, the one that Cristiano Ronaldo co-developed. Rebuild Strength, I can see Blaine sitting on that one. That must be his favorite. He's got the cursor on it. After exercise, it tastes like a chocolate milkshake, but it's just on water. It gives you a really good amount of protein that's going to absorb into those muscles and help with muscle recovery and building lean body mass. Maybe you don't like taking the shakes to the gym or after a workout, no problems. You've got your Achieve bars on the right, which is basically, Blaine sent me his recipe. He made this massive cookie out of both of them together. So it was very impressive. So if you want the cookie recipe, you have to ask Blaine, but they're just great to have in your bag. But because the Achieve bars are 20 grams of protein and 240 calories, I would probably just have half as a healthy snack. But if I had a massive workout or exercising, I would have a full one as my recovery nutrition. So I hope that makes sense. The collagen drink, we're just talking about this. It's what Blaine is having now. So we need collagen. It's a protein in the body. And basically, once we hit around 25 years of age, we start losing 1% collagen each year. So, you know, you can imagine we need to put it back into our systems. This is a really easy way to do it. It just comes in a little container with its own scoop. You put it in a water bottle, shake it up, but there's a whole bunch of recipes for this. And it's basically topping up that collagen to nourish your body and probably help with healthy aging as well. I think there's a few recipes. We've still got hot weather here. February in Australia tends to be quite a hot month. So if you're looking for some healthy desserts or a different way of having a snack with your collagen, you can make sorbet or even icy poles, which is pretty cool. So this is our personal care. I really love it. Like being over 50, looking after my skin is super, super important. So I love the vitamin masks above. I like the hydrating one, the moisturizing one, and the firming one. The shampoo and conditioner has been great because I'm definitely trying to grow my hair long, and it's in the past got very scraggly, but with the collagen and the extra cal and my shampoo and conditioner, it's definitely a lot healthier, which is great. So let's see how long I can get it. Smells beautiful, and I just love using it. The skin range is definitely guaranteed to get results in 7 days. I just love all the products. So I would suggest asking your coach and the person who invited you to do a pamper session. Aloe body wash is definitely in all the showers in the house and in all the hand pumps around the house. That's what we wash our hands with. I've been using the aloe gel and body lotion for as long as I can remember, definitely during my pregnancy, so I didn't get stretch marks, and I just kept moisturizing all the time with that. So I love all the products, and I'm not saying you've got to use them all straight away, but as you run out of something, why not replace it with one of these products, because they're just beautiful. So yep, that's our skin range, and I am going to hand it back to Blaine, and that's it from me.
Yeah, thank you, Shelly. How awesome was that? I'm gonna have to try a couple of the things that you said. I definitely want to try the popcorn with the cookies and cream on it as a topping. That sounds awesome.
It's amazing. You'll never be the same again.
Yeah, and that cookie that she was talking about, guys, I basically took I took 2 of the cookie dough bars and 1 of the brownie, and I'll put the actual recipe, but in short form, I squished them together, rolled them out into little cookie shapes, and cut that into 3 equal pieces. And then I baked it so that it became a nice, crunchy, crispy cookie each. So 1 serving each. Oh, man, you got to try that. You haven't lived until you've had one of those. But rock on. Thank you so much, everyone, who shared your awesome results, right? Some of you probably came here just to hear about the results. You're probably pretty excited. Go talk to the person who invited you and say, look, I'd love to get results like that. I'm in, let's go. We would love for you to reach out to us here in a week or 2 and share those new results that you're getting. We love hearing those new results. Some of you who've already been getting great results heard that you can sign up and become a member. You can order directly from the company with a wholesale discount that way, earn points towards higher discounts, rewards, promotions, all kinds of fun stuff, right? Maybe even make a little money around what you're currently doing. Excellent. That's basically how Lucy and I got started. Some of you might be looking for a way to make some income primarily, maybe make an income shift. fantastic. You know, these products are incredible, but they don't speak. We need more coaches out there just spreading the awareness of what's possible for people with these incredible products, right? Now, however you become a member in Herbalife, you do it the same. You get one of these member packs here. That actually comes with a container of Formula One milkshake that has 20 meals in it. That's what you're paying for in there. It even comes with like the product guide, tells you all about the science behind it, the scientist, the seed to feed program, you know, how to get to the higher discount levels. Everything's in there. And by the way, Herbalife extended the incredible promotion that everyone was loving. So if you become a member right now in New Zealand or in Australia, you will actually get an immediate e-voucher for $36 and $40 respectively for Australia and New Zealand off your first purchase. How cool is that? There's no better time than right now to sign up and become a Herbalife member. All the bells and whistles are abound. Now, everybody who becomes a member starts off with that 25% discount and or profit, whatever you want to use it for. And everybody has the ability to go from 25% all the way up to 50%. And there's no right or wrong about, you know, which level you want to get to, how quickly you want to get there. Just talk to your coach. That's what we're here to do, is to help get you the result you're looking for, not only with your health results, but in the marketing plan as well. So you can get the best discount, make the income you're looking for, whatever you're happy with. That's what we're here to do, is to help you do that. But that's it. Thank you so much, everybody, for again sharing your results. It's so important to keep spreading the awareness of what's possible for others. If you were on tonight and you heard a result that you were like, man, I got to tell Jimmy about that, or I got to tell, you know, Deborah about that, bring them onto the next call, invite them to the next call, because we want to keep making Mark's dream come true. We want to help as many lives as possible to get the best results, these incredible life-changing results. But that's it, everyone. Have a fantastic week, and we'll see you all again next time. Bye, peeps.
Thanks, guys. Good night.
Yeah. See you later, Shirley.